Hi, y'all. It's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and I'm bringing you a new segment. It is called Book Banter. Yeah, I know. Play with words. But so I thought it would be nice because we have some. I like to hear about different books. Plus, I really think I want to start maybe next month a book subscription. Kenyatta Creates has a link that she does a book of the month club thing where she gets a book sent to her every month. And I thought that might be interesting because that was something that is on my list for this year. Yes, I know how to read, but I used to read a lot and be able to get lost in the book. Well, then I don't know, somewhere I lost that passion for reading, but I kind of miss, like, I remember that feeling and I want it back. So I thought we would go through different books. If I get the book of the month club, go through the book that I get, go through crochet books that I have that I haven't gone through with y'all yet, or ones that I haven't gone through in a while. But LJ, one of his friends came into town that had moved away and he was cleaning out his storage and he gave him some books. And one of them, and I'll probably talk about the other ones too, but right now this one interested me because, well, I'm an 80s girl. And I also loved Van Halen. And so this guy, if you know rock, you'll know who he is. But Sammy Hagar.
Scattered applause.
Hey, I love I Can't Drive 55. Probably the only song I can think of off the top of my head. But I used to speed to that song a lot. But not do speed. I used to speed in the car. But it says includes over 50 food and drink recipes and the great stories behind them. Now, we don't do alcoholic drinks. So if they're all alcoholic, we won't be doing the drinks unless we do virgin drinks, of course. It says, are we having any fun yet? Cooking and Partying Handbook. Number one New York Times best-selling author Sammy Hagar. Hard to believe he's a... You know what? It's whatever. Here is a really cool picture, only because I not because Sammy Hagar's in it, but just because I would love to be somewhere like that. Like, that would be so cool.
And have you pose like that too.
Well, I don't know about posing like that, but it says to all the foodies around the world who enjoy a great meal with family and friends as much as I do, Sammy Hagar. So it says fun inside where it all started, and it talks about his Sicilian grandpa, Sam, stolen kitchen knives, and venison. So I plan on reading it. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna start from the beginning and read, which will be a good start because not all of it is being. I'm not gonna read the recipes. I'm gonna peruse the recipes and probably decides which ones. And that brings me to another thing that, like, you know how I'm gonna start in with the Terry from Yarn Joy by pot. I don't know what word I was. I think I was gonna say podcast. That's not podcast. And Rebecca from Yarn and Pajamas are doing the Stitch Your Library. Well, I'm going to join in with them. But I think I'm also going to start because I have a lot of recipes saved to my YouTube. A few recipe books and have lots of recipes saved to YouTube and Pinterest. So I think I'm going to start doing that too. And I won't necessarily, until we get a good kitchen set up or figure out how we'll do it, you probably won't see me cooking, but I will share the food that I make and whether I like the recipe and where I found it. I'm not sure if you can find this book on Amazon, but I will look at if I'll have Captain Amazing remind me and we will look it up. And well, where's your phone?
It's in my pocket.
Okay.
I can look real quick.
Okay, he's gonna Google it real quick and see if you can find it on Amazon. And if you can, I'll link it below so maybe you can check it out. But yeah, okay, so this is forward by Emerald Lagasse, which I used to love watching him. Emerald Lagasse.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Bam! Isn't that what he used to say?
I
He
think
used to
so.
yell bam real loud. Okay, here's a picture of the two of them. It's a pretty good picture. And I never knew that Sammy Hagar was Italian, but he had a Sicilian grandpa or great grandpa.
Here it is.
Okay. So yeah, it is on there. It is on and it's for hardcover. This one right here is $48.88. But the Kindle is $12.49, and it does not offer paperback, but you could probably look on thrift books and you might get it cheaper, but I will link it below. I don't think it's worth no 48.88 unless you collect stuff from Rockstars, which LJ I think has a lot of interesting books in there with stuff like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
if you collect stuff like that, it probably is worth it. But it says where it all started, Sicilian Grandpa Sam. So yeah, I didn't know that Sammy Hagar was Italian.
I would have never guessed.
I don't. Is Hagar? That's not an Italian name. Oh, anyway,
I think of Hagar the Horrible.
the it says if you want to know how it all started, my taste for good food, good drinks, good living, you have to go back to my Grandpa Sam, the crazy old Italian I was named for. He came to this country when he was 11 and worked most of his life in restaurant kitchens. His favorite hobbies were hunting, fishing, lying, and stealing. Okay. Well, nothing like being honest. There's Sammy's French toast.
Fake it till you make it.
Mom's beans with ham hock. See, and I love pictures like this. I would love to have some old signs like this. This one says, Exclusivo Carnitas Los Michoacanos Solo Clientes.
Huh.
Something about food. Carnitas means food. I mean meat. Not food. Means meat. Pictures. Lots of pictures of Sammy. Ooh, that's beautiful.
That is really
I wish
nice.
they were brighter. Like, these pictures aren't very bright. Oh, I like this picture. Not because it's Sammy Hagar. I just like the way the picture is. Like, if I ever go to the beach, I really don't want to. But if I do, I would like to take some pictures like that.
I think I would be miserable on a beach.
And in case you didn't know, I think he lives in Cabo San Lucas, doesn't he?
Probably.
Now, one of my favorite places was a tumble down joint on the outskirts of town called the Guadalajara.
When did he come up, or who came up with the Cabo Wabo?
It's him.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he lives in Cabo. It says Cabo Wabo Cantina. Yeah. Cabo San Lucas, Baja California, Sur, Mexico. Okay. But yeah, he has his own tequila, which when I did drink back in those days, tequila was my drink. So I never tried his tequila. So if I ever start drinking again, I will. Just saying. There are pictures of him with Emerald Lagasse and I don't remember. There's a picture of him. He's got Toby Keith in here. Darius Rucker. I like those kind of pictures. ZZ Top. Slash. I love me some Slash. I want his hair. Slash has a Kenny Chesney. LJ's favorite singer.
Ooh, James Hetfield.
Alice Cooper. Steve Tyler.
And they're all really old too.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of him. Ted Nugent. Cool. It's pretty cool. He was jamming with a whole lot of people. Okay, let's look through the recipes. And I'll read the book and I'll come back and tell you how the book was. Okay. Eventually. But let's read some of the recipes. I wonder if they have names of them back here. That's too much to have to. Let's see. It's just Sammy's Wabo shrimp. Oh, I love shrimp. Lobster burrito. That might be something different, but that's awful fancy for a burrito. Tortilla soup, which is probably way fancier than the tortilla soup I know. But yes, there's a lot of Mexican food. Tacos de chicharrón with tomatillo sauce. Chicharrón is pig pig skin. Chicharrones, the fried ones. Chicharron is like pig fat, pig skin. Yeah. Tomatoes, tomatillo sauce, salsa. I wonder if my daughter would like that recipe. She likes to make salsa. If I could figure out how to get to y'all without jars breaking when she makes fresh, I would send y'all some. Jorge's chamorro and salsa verde. Don't ask me. I don't know what that means. He doesn't even know what that means. And he grew up in a Spanish speaking. Tuna ceviche, which ceviche means it was raw and then it cooks in like the lime and lemon juices. I do know that. I've had ceviche. Very, very good.
Interesting.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that. I want to try it now.
We'll have to look up a recipe and make some ceviche. There's him with, I like those pictures of him and Emeril Lagasse. Emeril Lagasse's crazy. He's loud. Emeril's hot chorizo tamales with salsa. Oh, it's got some of Emeril's recipes too. Roasted pepper salsa. Dean's barbecue spiced flour mixture. Okay, so some of these things in here are little Mexican Viagra. Damiana. This stuff should come with a medical warning. Call your... Okay, I'm not going to... Those words I shouldn't read on here. Viagra was enough. The Aztecs used it as an aphrodisiac. Nowadays, you can also get it as a liqueur. This pea green stuff that they sell in a bottle shaped like a pregnant woman. Alrighty then. It's called Damiana. Straight talk on tequila. Margarita easy. Let's see. Jose's red peppers. It shows how to roast peppers pretty much is what that is. Chorizo and pork loin paella. I'm not a big fan of chorizo. I don't taste it.
I do.
I've had it cooked a few times that I liked it, but not that often that I really just crave it. Here's some pretty pictures of food. Pictures. Beet and strawberry salad. Okay, the strawberry beet, I would probably try it. I am going to try to open up my mind to other things. I know that I don't like cooked beets. I know that for sure. So I have to cook them. Oh, cook for approximately 45 minutes. Oh, see, nope. No. Never mind. We won't be making that. I know I don't like it. I don't know if it's the texture or the taste. Well, they taste like dirt to me. So, tropical fruits. Coconut cream. Blend the coconut. It tells you how to make your own coconut cream. That might be fun to do. We can buy coconuts in the store. I'm not sure how we'd get that sucker open. But anyway, that might be fun to do. We might be doing some of this summer. Maybe me and LJ can. Sammy's Crudo. It has sushi. Okay, it says 1 pound sushi grade whitefish, orange, and olive oil. Basil pesto. I love pesto. This one has basil leaves, garlic, pine nuts, olive oil. So it's a basic pesto. There's different ones that have different combinations, but that's the one that I've heard of. Deer Hunter. What? Oh, Ted Nugent. Let's see.
Of course, Ted Nugent.
Likes to kill furry cute animals. Bud butter. Okay. I don't know why my brain went to Budweiser, but that's not what kind of bud they're talking about.
I thought it was the other kind of bud.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
It's in that book? What?
It tells you how to make what I call canna butter. It tells you how to make. Oh.
Go out and buy this book, everyone. What are you waiting for?
Now, I'm not... It's called a buzz snack. What?
Buzz snack?
Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know that I do believe in medicinal marijuana, and it does help with my pain and it helps me sleep. I do not like to smoke it, for one, because my mom died from COPD, my aunt died from COPD, and in that same, my mom's family, I had an aunt die from lung cancer and an uncle who's been he went into remission, it came back, then he went into remission again. So in other words, lung stuff runs in my mom's side of the family and heart stuff runs in my dad's side of the family. So for not to smoke it, but in April, we're going to be able to buy it legally, and it would be nice to be able to make my own edibles. So, yeah. I might even try to grow a plant. Just saying. Choco Nut Cocktail. Stoli Vanille. See, they got fancy stuff. I used to just do straight shots of tequila. So, Sammy's Maui Rocker. Rum, pineapple juice, fresh sour, orange, caraco. I can never say that word. Grenadine, orange wedge for garnish, fresh pineapple slice. That sounds good. Sammy's Rockin' Daiquiri, rum, fresh sour, lychee juice or syrup, pineapple juice. That one sounds good. I could make some virgin versions of the virgin versions. That's a tongue twister of these. There's picture. So sorry, you guys. There's pictures of his family. I, of course, left the picture. You'll see it here in a second, of the little girl and the goat and the chicken, because Neva loves animals. I would love to live way out, and I don't want to live nowhere hot like that, but I would like to live somewhere out there and just have. Okay, and at the end it says muchas gracias, thank you, mahalo, and then of course it has the index. But yeah, I'm gonna try to read this, and I'm gonna let you know whenever I make a recipe from here. I'm gonna let you know that I made it and what the ingredients were. Can't give you the whole recipe because the book, but you could probably Google it and find out, or the book. Don't get the book. I really just don't think this book is worth $48, but I'm happy to have it. Excited to read it because this is like, I'm an 80s girl, so like, y'all want to send me any books from like 80s hairband people, rockers, anybody. I love rock music. I love 80s. I would love, you know what? I need to look for a Cyndi Lauper book. But anyway, so book banter number 1 is Are We Having Fun Yet? Cooking and Partying Handbook. The Cooking and Partying Handbook by Sammy Hagar. So, that is our book banter number 1. I will read it. Maybe LJ will then read it, and then maybe we can review it together. I do have Sandy from Crochet A Canada's book. I started reading it, and then I got carried away with Vlogtober, and then it was Vlogmas. Well, Friendmas is what we called it, and I've misplaced the book. So when I find it, that will be on Book Banter. But this is what I'm going to start with and try to stick it next to my bed so I have it to read. I'm usually crocheting. That's another reason why I don't read, but I want to get back into it. So maybe if I sit it next to me, I can get something read. So let me know what you think of this. Recommend some books you want me to look up. Anyway, and all of that good stuff. I will be back with the Finding Neva today, I think. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday, because it's already Sunday morning. Very early Sunday morning, but I hope you guys are having a good Sunday morning. And I'll be back in a little while. That's all I pretty much got to say. Love y'all.